I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. Now, I need to tell you that I have stated that Trump is now transgender. Tribulation Trump has castrated all these white men down there in Washington, D.C. and across America. He has castrated them, and so he's now the transgender king. But he also, he's if you will, castrated Eric Adams. So I'm going to call Erica now. Erica, sweet Erica, Eric Adams, right? Well, because Trump has castrated him. So I'm going to call him Erica, sweet Erica, bubble lip Erica, hey bubble lip Erica, Erica Adams. Or should I call him Eve? If I call him Eve Adams. I think I like Eve better than Erica. So let's switch. Let's call Eric, because Trump has castrated him too. He was down there in Washington the other day. Went down there, Trump didn't let him in with the dignitaries. You know, he put him in the back seat somewhere. Couldn't even find him. He wasn't even in the rotunda. I think they put him in somewhere in Capitol Center, way up in the nosebleed section of Capitol Center. But anyway, he ran down there to kiss Trump's ring. He went down to Mar-a-Lago. Let's call him Eve Adams. I think so. In the campaign, you know, I'm running for mayor of the city of New York. Is that right? So we're not going to call it. We're going to call him Eve Adams. He's a little girl now. It's sweet Eve. Eve Adams. Eve and Adam. Adam and Eve. Eve Adams. I was going to call him Erica, but no, Eve is better, right? Eve went down to Mar-a-Lago and took a bite of Eve. Hello, Eve. Eve Adams. So in the camp. So Eve Adams. If you're running, boy, I'm running too, and I got something for you. But I also want to say a word to that boy Andrew Cuomo, right? Andrew Cuomo got kicked out, had to resign, got kicked out of the position as governor of the state of New York because of a lot of people died because of the work that of Andrew Cuomo did. He got his brother fired. Chris Cuomo got fired trying to help him out, telling lies on CNN. He got fired. And so I'm going to say this to you, Andrew, don't run. I'm going to tell you, Andrew, stay in hiding. Don't run. Because if you run, Andrew, I'm going to mop the floor with you, boy. I'm going to mop the streets of Harlem with you. Andrew, stay out of this race. Stay out. Let Eve Adams do it. Let Eve, because Eve got to run, stay out of jail. You got out of the governorship to stay out of jail, remember? That's how that's why Andrew, the reason why you're not in jail now is because you got out of the governorship. Andrew, don't even think about it, boy. Andrew, Cuomo, don't even think about it. I'm going to mop the streets of Harlem with your butt if you get in this race. I'm running for mayor. Understand that? Me, James, David, Mann. By the way, Andrew, don't mean to be disrespectful, contemptible, or proud, but I knew your father, Mario. I met him, and I used to carry water for your father, Mario Cuomo, when he was Governor Cuomo. So, but Andrew, I'm telling you, boy, I'm telling you, Andrew, just go into retirement somewhere and don't come out. Don't be showing your face talking about you're going to run, because I will mop the streets of Harlem, mop the streets of Fort Greene and Bed-Stuy. I will mop the streets of Staten Island. That's right with you. So you better stay away from me. Man, you ain't ready for nobody like me. You ain't ready. The world ain't ready for what I'm going to do as mayor of the city of New York. So the other guy, Eve Adams. I like that name. What y'all think about that? Call Mayor Adams. Call him Eve. Hello, Eve, with your bubble lips. Eve. Eve Adams. Hello, Eve. Eve went down and kissed. And then went down. Rather than being in New York on yesterday for Martin Luther King celebration, he went down there to the illegal satanic inauguration of Tribulation Trump. I'm transgender. Did you hear about Trump? Trump is now the transgender king. Trump is now the transgender king. And he's castrated Eric, and now we call him Eve. Oh, Trump is now the transgender king. That's right. He has castrated more than the Ku Klux Klan. That's right. Trump is a transgender, and he went, and Eric Adams went down as Eric. He went down to Mar-a-Lago as Eric and came back as Eve. Oh, Lord. Went down there as Eric Adams and came back as Eve Adams. And boy, don't you run, because listen, Eve, if you run, that's what I'm going to call you Eve. If we have a debate, I'm going to call you Eve. That's right. That's right. And you're going to call me the Lord's servant. I'm James Everett Manning, everybody. I'm the Lord's servant.